Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new video type, genre, a playlist. Welcome to our Destiny 2 videos. I'm going to be covering Destiny 2 a couple of times a week. Wednesdays and Fridays, you can expect these videos to come out. The Wednesdays video is going to be about the resets. The weekly resets happen on the Tuesday. And the Friday video is going to be about the TWAB, which means This Week in Bungie. For those who don't know, I didn't know. I was wondering what TWAB meant for a while. A long time. A while, a long time, a one time. The TWAB came out on the 3rd of the 3rd. It's the 4th of the 3rd now. As I say, Tuesday's video is going to cover the weekly resets and the challenges for the week and that kind of thing and the updates. Friday is going to cover the TWAB and the updates that are in the documentation. As you can see here from the footage, I have started the Witch Queen introduction. Not done much of the campaign. This is literally the only part I've done. So I'm going to have that up in the background while I go through the TWAB. I hope it'll work as a format. I'll give you something to look at while we go through the dry parts of the document. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comments below if you've got any suggestions. I'm brand new to doing Destiny 2 content. Nearly said Fallout. Brand new to doing Destiny 2 content, so your opinions and your thoughts and comments really help me hit the ground running. So that would be very appreciated. Right, let's get the document up on the screen. Yeah, it's slightly transparent, but I'm going to be reading it out so you can still watch the footage behind it. That's the idea. So this week at Bungie, 3rd of March 2022. This week at Bungie, it's all about the Vow of the Disciple World First Race. Yep, don't know what that means, but hopefully you'll know. If this is too sort of transparent, I'm sure we'll figure it out in the week ahead. What a wild week it's been. It feels like just yesterday we were announcing the Witch Queen, and now we find ourselves on the doorstep of the World First Raid Race. This is the weekend that many of you have been waiting for, strategically planning your power gains and grabbing armfuls of snacks from grocery store shelves. In under 2 days, the race begins. This was yesterday, so it probably starts tomorrow. Let's get you up to speed. And there is a YouTube video here. If I watch this now, it's probably going to flag as some kind of copyright thing. So I'll leave this link. Yeah, I'll leave the link to this in the description below. All right, cool. If you're new to Destiny, relatively new. I mean, I partook in the last season. So I know I'm working through. I did last season as a hunter. This season I'm doing it as a warlock, which you can see in this footage here. Hopefully, if it's the right footage. This might be my hunter. Yeah, it looks like my hunter. But yeah, this season I'm working as a warlock. So yeah. If you're new to Destiny or have yet to engage in a raid, this is the pinnacle of our endgame content. Players around the world are challenged to compete decoding devious puzzles while engaging in heavy combat through multiple activity encounters. We're not just talking a few enemies here and there, but hordes of combatants clawing away at lives and time while players race to the finish line. We expect no different from the Vow of the Disciple, with multiple teams at the final boss trading attempts at reaching victory. Now let's talk rules. The world first race for Vow of the Disciple will take place in contest mode. This is a unique variant of the raid, only offered in the first 24 hours, capping every Guardian at a specific power level to ensure that we have an even playing field. We announced last week that 1530 power is your target, and this will be the highest power your Guardian will perform at against the enemies you face. Here's a quick bulleted list for those of you in the hunt for the world first win. It starts on the 5th of March at 10 AM Pacific. 10 AM Pacific. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PM UK. And it ends 6th of March at 10 AM at 6 PM on the Sunday. Cool. Contest mode will cap all players at 20 I'll start again. Contest mode will cap all players at 20 power below each encounter of the raid for the full 24 hours of the race. Artifact mode is enabled, but only provides benefit to players up to the cap of 1530 power for contest mode. You'll want to reach 1530 power by Saturday to have a fighting chance in each encounter. Some gear items will be disabled in the raid for the duration of the contest mode due to general issues that could provide gameplay benefits. While these items may be used in other activities, perks and functionality on the following items will be nullified within the Vow of the Disciple raid, with additional negative impacts to power levels if equipped. And there's a list of the weapons and the armor and mods. So the Ikelos SMG, whatever, legendary SMG, the Imperial Needle legendary bow, the Grand Overture exotic machine gun, the Wardcliffe Coil exotic rocket launcher. The armor and mods are the Worm God Caress Titan exotic gauntlets, the Peregrine Greaves Titan exotic legs, and the Suppressing Glaive artifact armor mod. Additional items may be disabled if issues are found prior to the start of the race. Stay tuned to @Bungie Help for the final list to be published Saturday morning. Good luck. The first team to complete all encounters, loot the final chest, and return to orbit will earn the title of World First. Note, the 6 fire team members present upon the completion of the final encounter will be declared the winners and be awarded Raid World First title belts. Any member of the fire team who leaves during earlier encounter completions will not qualify. Winners will be announced via Destiny the Game on Twitter after a validation process. More details on that below. Look at that belt. You'll be a right Stone Cold Steve Austin with that. That's crazy. Art to be updated after World First completion. Can you imagine? The art gets updated and it looks terrible. Let's just change the transparency on that a little bit. I feel it needs a little bit of a push. So we'll go from 51 up to 75. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. But you can't see the screen behind it as much now. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. So there you go. Art to be updated. We'll be watching as players progress through each encounter, ensuring a fair race among participants. Any players found to be breaking the TOS or manipulating game content can be subject to suspensions or bans. Once we have a record of a fire team crossing the finish line, we'll spend some time validating a clean completion before announcing the fire team versus the via the Twitter. Full rules and terms can be found here. Where? Here on the document. If you complete the contest mode version of Vow the Disciple during the first 24 hours, you'll receive an emblem to celebrate your victory. There it is. It's pretty nice. Contest mode will be the ultimate challenge for many, but for others it's more fun and interesting to watch some Destiny PvE legends take this on. We'll be alongside you in Twitch chats and more as players make their way through the activity. If you'd like an additional space to watch as the race goes on, check out bungie.net/raid race once the raid goes live, or tune into Raid Day Tailgate hosted by Professor Broman and Rec 1568. I don't know those names at the moment, but hopefully I will get to know who they are. That'll be great. As tradition, there will also be some wonderful Bungie rewards unlocked for players to purchase if they take on the challenge. What is this? Jacket quest. If you're looking to show off your participation in the raid launch week and want something nice to wear on your evening walks, we also have a Vow the Disciple raid jacket offer for you to earn. I'm all about earning real-world items based on in-game challenges, hence this hat that I've got on my bunts. The special Bungie rewards offer is only available to players who complete Vow the Disciple raid by March 15th and place their order by March 31st. The outside looks like just a generic jacket, and that's cool because it blends in with the your surroundings and stuff. But there's a bright motherfucker in there. Look, that's cool. Nice. Seasonal pin for Vow the Disciple. We'll also be introducing a new pin reward for those who complete the raid before the season concludes. Additional details and a cool preview image will be provided later. Nice. A seal pin for those who wish to display their mastery of the raid. Players who complete Vow of the Disciple raid seal will also unlock a unique pin to display on their jackets, backpacks, corkboards, wherever they see fit. This pin will be available for purchase through the Bungie store to qualifying players until the end of the year. Outside of the race, there will be some great... That looks really cool. They look really solid. That's awesome. There will be some great loot to earn. Don't worry, there isn't a 24-hour timer on any of the weapons or armor pieces found throughout the raid, just for completing a single time. This is a pretty sweet emblem for you to collect. Take your time, hang out with friends, and enjoy the raid at your own pace. As always, we're excited to watch as you all dive in. That must be really nice, to be able to watch the players. You've spent all this time and effort to make the raid, make the patch, make the updates and the DLCs and stuff, and then being able to just sit back and enjoy the excitement and happiness it brings people. That must be really, really fulfilling. The feedback never stops. Okay, let me just highlight that and then see where we are at with this. Ooh, it's Prime Gaming stuff. Hard Life. Steam Deck. Oh, this is going to get exciting. This document is going to get exciting. I think this video might actually end by the time, like the background video, this video will probably end before I've finished getting through all this content. So TWAB's quite a long one. All right, cool. Moths everywhere. Right, so feedback. We wouldn't have it any other way. The feedback never stops. Since the release of Witch Queen, the team has been collecting and consuming player feedback. Paired with some late nights playing the content alongside you all, the team has identified a few areas of improvement. Some things take a bit of time to address, as we want to make sure the fixes that we implement do not create more issues for us to solve. That said, the team has a plan of action for Wellspring weapon drop rates, Ascendant Alloy drop rates for weapon crafting, and some general notes on areas that we look at for future Gambit tuning. If you follow game director Joe Blackburn on Twitter, you'll likely know most of the following, but we always want to make sure you have that information available in multiple different places. And with that said, I'm going to pour myself a little drink. But I will continue reading, so it's all good. It's the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Congratulations. You made it to the weekend. Heck to the mother, yeah. The Wellspring weapon drop rates. You know what? Shout out to Dawnhan who sent me this bottle. Sent me it at Christmas. Mad props, man. I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. Hope your leg gets better soon. Go on then. Ah, I'm supposed to go for a run after this. Ah, god damn it, I can't drink all of it. Ah, I forgot. Shit. They shouldn't be able to use it at all. That traveler would never grant them that power. It's a sipping whiskey, but my god, it's fucking potent. Alright then, so we'll carry on. The Wellspring weapon drop rates. Once you've completed the Witch Queen's campaign and begun to engage in the endgame. I'm not really doing it. A new activity appears in the throne well called the Wellspring. Oh, I thought it was a weapon. I actually thought it was a mod on a weapon. This is a fun 6-player match day activity offering offensive and defensive variants of the activity on a daily rotation. In the Wellspring, players can earn 4 Throne World themed weapons, each offering a variety of perks to mix and match for some fun combinations. Each of these weapons can be crafted, and some of these are required for progress on evidence board quests from the Enclave. In a patch targeting next Thursday, we'll be increasing the drop chances for both standard and deep sight resonance versions of these weapons. Be honest with you, no idea what any of that means yet. Ascendant Alloys. As you get deeper into the crafting game of the Witch Queen, you begin to unlock enhanced traits for your weapons. These come at a bit of a cost, each requiring Ascendant Alloys. These currencies are meant to be of end game rarity, coming from higher difficulty activities as you fine-tune your weapons through combat. Makes sense. In addition to the changes mentioned above, we'll be increasing your chances of receiving Ascendant Alloy through Master Wellspring completions, not just by the difficulty tier of the activity, but also based on your completion level. This will mean higher chances of earning Ascendant Alloys for Gold and Platinum completions, which can be earned by defeating champions and completing the activity quickly. We will continue to monitor and adjust drop rates as the season progresses. That's great. Rather than it just being like, it's done, get it in game, leave it. You know? Now it's more like, well, not now, but in this game it's more like, we'll continue to monitor it. And that's great. Fantastic. Gambit Tuning. While we do not have any firm plans to share at this time, the team wanted to highlight a few areas that we're actively monitoring. Heavy weapon usage. With heavy ammo being available from clearing fronts as you collect motes, it's become far easier to have a tracking rocket or two in the tube, prepped and ready for an impending invader. Galahorn packs a particularly decent punch, especially with tracking Wolfpack rounds after detonation. Invader frequency. While tuning to general invader frequency has helped to reduce back-to-back invades from occurring as often, we're still seeing some general feedback that it can be difficult to handle invaders, especially during primeval phases. And the primeval phase health. With the changes to primeval healing, we're seeing some reports of lengthy boss phases thanks to some skilled invaders. So they're being looked at. We appreciate all who have been giving feedback since launch, and we will continue to report back in the next few weeks after we've had some time to collect more feedback and additional data to inform our next steps. Superb. Prime Gaming rewards Hard Light. You were one of the first exotics to drop for me in Destiny. Your rounds bounce through the corridors of my heart, bringing excitement. Every shield popped, an enemy defeated. Nice. It's like Destiny is bringing back some Hard Light skins and the weapon itself, I believe. Yep, there's a fun exotic ornament and some other nice cosmetics. If you haven't signed up, then you can go and connect your Twitch account to your Destiny account and go for Hard Light. Lethal System exotic weapon ornament, the Azazel exotic sparrow, and 2 unique time-limited cosmetics, Ryzen projection legendary ghost hologram and one of us legendary emblem. Cool, nice. Steam Deck and Destiny 2. Earlier this week, a help article went live which contained information about Destiny 2 on Steam Deck. So Steam Deck is a handheld console-based, like a Nintendo Switch but bigger, but based on Steam Deck. Not to be confused with the Stream Deck, that's something else. We'd like to provide some additional information as to why Destiny 2 on Steam OS and Linux is currently not supported. Our goal is to maintain a secure environment for Destiny 2 as it features both PvE and PvP combat in an evolving dynamic world. Maintaining the integrity of our security is a complex and long-term process. In some cases it means teaming up with partners like BattleEye and following their recommendations. In others it means choosing to not support platforms that could provide bad actors with ways of compromising our own Bungie developed anti-cheat security system. Steam Deck is not a supported platform, and using the device will trigger an automated security system to see usage as a potential threat to the community. So that's what I noticed. A couple of things this week have been flagged as if you use the Steam Deck to play Destiny, you could get suspended. That's why that is. It's because it's being seen as a deterrent or a different way of playing the game that could jeopardize other people. So that's why it's been done, because it's not supported. While we will investigate possibilities of support for new and future platforms, we do not have any additional info at this time. Moths everywhere, every bloody where. We're a little over a week into Witch Queen, and the team's been tracking reports of issues throughout the game. We've got a recap of our most recent hotfix and a slew of known issues to note. This is their report. So we've got the known issues, help forums, and the Bungie help Twitter here. As I said, this document will be in the description below, so don't worry about that. Hotfix stuff. Cool. Let's have a quick look. Players were unable to complete legendary Dares of Eternity if a lightning round was activated. UI elements and round timer was missing from some instances of Dares of Eternity. Players who joined in progress into the final step of the Of Queens and Worms quest were blocked from acquiring the Parasite exotic grenade launcher. The Grave Robber perk on the Enigma glaive was disabled. Hunters couldn't cancel out the glaive melee combo using their class ability. The reduced damage debuff from the Renewal Grasps Hunter exotic arms only applied on enemies briefly during the initial impact of the Dusk Field grenade. The Overload auto rifle and SMG artifact mods did not disrupt the health regen of Overload champions after a stun. And Synth Cord couldn't be deposited into the Loom for armor synthesis. So they're the things that have been fixed? Yes. Due to an issue causing some exotics to deal more damage than intended, the 1-2 punch trait has been disabled. Weapons using the enhanced 1-2 punch trait will function as a regular 1-2 punch trait until it's re-enabled on March 10th. Enhanced pulse monitor trait disabled. Due to an issue, we've disabled the enhanced pulse monitor trait. Weapons using this trait will function as a regular pulse monitor trait until it's re-enabled at a future hotfix. Players who aren't getting rewards to drop from the Wellspring activity should be sure to claim any available armor rewards from Finch, the Throne World vendor. Claiming this armor should allow rewards to drop correctly from the Wellspring activity. Okay, so that's sort of stopping that from redemptions from happening. Okay, cool. And then there are known issues as well. There's a bunch of these, but they're known issues, so they're not fixed. So we'll leave it at that. You can leave it, you know, you can check it out for yourself in the link in the description, like I say. There's a known issues article as well if people want to check that out as well. So there is that. Our ghost said, you're about to find out. Movies, we love them. And here is some fan work, I guess. Is it fan work? I don't know. Yeah, so first video is a hilarious comparison between our Ghost in a Forsaken DLC and our Ghost now with the Witch Queen. Bonus points for the blushing, because that's just adorable. Oh yeah, cool. And there's another couple of videos and stuff, and there's an Artist of the Week as well. I think there's some music thing down here as well. Wow, look at that. Nice. Where TWAB? So there you go. Much love and thank you all again for being guardians of the world. Cool. So that's that. How do I click? Yes. Right. So Zer has got a bunch of stuff for us as well this weekend. He departs in 4 days. He is in the last city on Earth. And this is what he's got. So these are the sealed Ahamkara grasps. There is a one-eyed mask for you Titans. So the first one was the Hunter armor. This is for the Titans. This is a one-eyed mask. For the Warlocks, you've got the Getaway mask. No, sorry, Getaway Artist. Don't know why I said mask there. And for the weapon, you have got Merciless. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If I could pull up some stats on this stuff, I would, but I don't know how to do that right now. What if I click that? That's just an icon. Hold on. Where is the... There we go. So we've got 3 days, 17 hours. And what is selling at the moment? Merciless, which is an exotic fusion rifle. The sealed Ahamkara grasps. Exotic hunter gauntlets. The one-eyed mask. The exotic gauntlets for the Warlock. Hawkmoon quick draw and Dead Man's Tail moving target. I can't see any stats on this stuff. Maybe I should just go there anyway. Where is Zer then? The last city on Earth. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get there. If we've got time. We'll pull up on screen. We'll have a look. That is if I'm in the right place. I don't even know if I'm in the right place. I think I'm in the right place. Who knows? Who chuffing knows? As I say, I'm new to this. And here he is. Yes, I got the right place. Okay, cool. Right, so we're going to shut that down. Whip. Quit. Whip. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're actually going to close out this because this video is now... Placeholder's gone. And here we are. Look at that. I'm actually at Zer. It actually makes sense. Right, so exotic gear. Obviously, you can get an exotic engram if you've got enough legendary shards. Here we go. Merciless. Let's take a quick look at these. Entropy is inevitable. So it comes with the chambered compensator. It comes with the extended mag, impetus, and fitted stock. Conserve momentum. Non-lethal hits with projectiles make this weapon charge faster until its wielder gets kill. So basically, I think that basically means faster fire rate until you kill something. For your hunter class, you get the sealed Ahamkara grasps, which have a nightmare fuel on them, which means dealing melee damage reloads your currently equipped weapon. So if a mob attacks you, dealing melee damage. Dealing it. So giving it out. So melee attacking stuff reloads your currently equipped weapon. That could be quite nice, but as in terms of an exotic, you can only get one exotic. There's probably better out there for that, so I'm not sure on that one. For your Titan, you got the one-eyed mask. Vengeance highlights the target who dares to damage you. Track down and destroy them for an overshield. Might be nice in PvP if for whatever reason you don't end up dead by whoever attacked you. Might be good. I don't know. As I said, I'm pretty much brand new to this stuff, so I'm just seeing in Discord, Shen's just said XUR is selling some hot garbage rolls again, specifically the armor rolls. So yeah, don't waste your mats. Okay, and Shen's a bit of a legend when it comes to playing some Destiny, so shout out to him. And if you are a warlock, you can get yourself the Getaway Artist Gauntlets. Alt press. Convert your arc grenade into a supercharged arc soul. The arc soul functions as an autonomous turret. Sounds quite fun. But again, they are well, legendary shards, aren't they, really? So not too bad. I mean, if you want them, go get them. Let's see what we've got here. Scout rifle, submachine gun. I'm all about the ARs myself, so let's see what we've got. I don't see any ARs. Cartesian coordinate hasn't got Vorpal on it. Vorpal basically does more damage to bosses and stuff, which is quite nice, but it's not on there. Grave robber, multi-kill. I'm not seeing anything amazing here. Hawkmoon is available. What's wrong with Hawkmoon? What's this? Let's have a look. Paracausal shot, final blows and precision hits with Hawkmoon grant stacks of paracausal charge. The final round in the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks. Stowing Hawkmoon on the final round removes this bonus. It looks nice. Pretty cool. And our final one is Dead Man's Tail, which has cranial spike. Chaining precision hits grants bonus damage and quickens reload speed. So the more you kill, the better it gets, basically. But it's a scout rifle, so you're not expected to, you know, run and gun. You wouldn't be able to clear out a whole PvP team, for example, would you? You'd get mullered because the fire rate's not amazing, as far as I'm aware. So there you go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my first Destiny 2 video. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up. If you got comments how I can improve, let me know in the comments section below. It's what it's for. Like, share, subscribe, enjoy. We'll be back with the next video on Wednesday, which is the 9th. So until then, take care of yourselves. Peace and love to you and yours, and I'll catch you on the next one. Been a pleasure. Well, hey, let's go. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend.